What's good, everybody? It's your boy LJ to go. I'm back with another video for y'all today, and today I want to talk about the truth about disembodied souls. So let's get into it. A disembodied soul. All right. So what a disembodied soul is, right? It's a soul that transcends the realm, right? But they either all right. There's multiple ways to become a disembodied soul. Let's put it flat out like that. All right. One way to become a disembodied soul is if you lived on this physical realm and you were just a straight up asshole. You know what I'm saying? You were just a dick. You just act like an asshole for no reason. You did fucked up shit. You were grimy as fuck. Your ass will never, you're not going to transcend the realm, all right? The moment you leave, nigga, you're just going to stay here, right? You're just going to stay here because you're vibrating very low, all right? First and foremost. So your soul can't even levitate. It can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing because you were not light as a feather. Your heart was not light as a feather when you were in the physical. You were on some other shit. So you gonna stay here, and all that pain that you put on others, that's gonna be your reality when you're in the astral realms, all right? So when you're in the in between, all right? So you're just gonna be seeing, that's what like that's what your reality is gonna play out as. Like, it's gonna be like hell for you. Like, literally, you're gonna be on this realm, but everything is just gonna, like, all the emotions, all that hurt, you're gonna feel that 10 times over, all right? So make sure you're a good person, all right, when you're living, all right? Not even just so you can have an easy time in the astral, so you can, you know what I'm saying, get a free pass, go to another planet, and then you go there, you on some fuck shit. Now you stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing that shit, all right? Sorry. So number two, a second way to become a disembodied soul, all right? So say if you when you were living in the physical, you were religious. You know what I'm saying? You were not, I wouldn't even say religious. You don't even gotta be religious. Nah, people that become religious, they mainly just go to the moonlight and get reincarnated. But that's a video for another day. I'd say if you were just very attached to the material realm, maybe you were rich, you had a family, right, and you died a tragic death, and you just cannot let that shit go. Your ass is gonna stay here. You're gonna be stuck on this realm. You just gonna be you're gonna be in the in between, in the astral realm. All right, you're gonna be on this planet, but on a different frequency. All right, so you're gonna see everybody, but you're not gonna be able to interact with nobody. All right, unless your soul has enough magnetism to, like, move shit around and touch shit and whisper in people's ears, and that's a lot of that's a true thing. A lot of disembodied souls whisper in people's ears and they talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And they appear to us as bad thoughts or negative thoughts, or, you know what I'm saying, or just wicked, just intrusive thoughts. So that's the truth about that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of disembodied souls are jealous of people that are alive, all right? And the third way to become a disembodied soul is that you came here and you just forgot your soul's purpose, all right? You came here and you just forgot everything. You forgot that you were even a soul and a spirit. So when you died, nigga, you thought you were still, like, thought you were still alive and you was on the physical, but you're not. So you're just walking around trying to live out your life, and you're wondering why no one is paying attention to you, why you barely can get a reaction. But eventually that soulless spirit will realize that he's dead, and then once he realized that, they either let go of everything and they transcend the realm, or they hold on to that, and they hold on to the fact that they're dead, and they stay bitter about it, and they just fuck with people on the realm, and they just can't let go. So yeah. And also, disembodied souls possess objects and shit, and the reason why that's possible is because inanimate objects have a body and spirit. All right, so this right here has a body and a spirit, all right, because this is the body, right, and the spirit is the electricity, the vibration, all right, the life force that this deodorant gives off, all right. This deodorant has energy. It might not be a lot, it got life force, but it's not a lot, so it can't do shit. It just, you know what I'm saying, it don't even got limbs or shit. It don't even have a consciousness, all right. But if a soul attracted itself to this fucking, decided to possess this deodorant, then it would have body, spirit and soul. All right, it wouldn't have a mind to do nothing, but it could still, it would be possessed, right? And this motherfucker would probably disappear, reappear. You know what I'm saying? It'll move, but it won't move in a physical way, if that makes sense, because it doesn't have the limbs to do it. So that's why a lot of spirits end up possessing like dolls and shit, because they have limbs, so they can like move around a little bit. They can somewhat feel what it's like to be alive, but it's still not gonna be the same. They're not gonna have senses or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have they're not in the physical realm. They're still in the astral realm. They're just controlling some shit from the astrals. You feel me? Because that vessel has low life force. Dada. And another thing, a disembodied soul can possess you if you are vibrating very low, and if you have no like consciousness. If your pineal gland is like jammed shut, you're basically just a body, spirit, and soul with just limbs and shit. So like you have no consciousness. So you're basically just getting controlled by thoughts instead of what you think, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about everything I had to say in this video. I hope y'all take everything I said in this video with a grain of salt. And yeah, go within, all right, because this is esoteric information, and esoteric information is information from within. So if I learned this from within, and we are all each other's reflection, you can learn this from within too. So I'm out of here.